Hi everybody, it is Terrible Shoes and we're back again today for another video. This time it's about something mildly concerning that we caught on Aliexpress, and I wanted to show this to people, especially people who are starting to get into higher ticket items when it comes to collecting. Don't mind my hair being a little messy. It's been growing in really kind of weird, and I got like a little mini mohawk going that I didn't really voluntarily ask for. So what that item is reproduced base set packs. I am going to be very honest and real here. When I'm holding these in my hand, they actually don't feel anything like how old school packs felt when you held them. I know that's kind of a weird way to describe this, but it's the best way I can, and I'm hoping that other people that were around when base set came out, like I was, understand what I'm talking about. These do not have the same feel as the classic packs did back in the day from Wizards of the Coast. They feel like they attempted to imitate this, that old school, like all aluminum-y pack, but I think they went a little overboard. And something else I want to talk about, we're going to open these, by the way, and we're going to see what the cards inside look like as well. I just want to show you the packs. So from the camera standpoint, you might not 100% be able to tell if this is a fake based purely off of what you're seeing here. But when you see it in person, I can guarantee you will be, it's very obvious. Something that they did with the packs that actually really gives it away, at least for me personally, is there are no any type of like ridging up top here. These like usually had like little lines, and it seems like what they did here was they went for a middleman pack, because some of the older base set packs had a longer top because they actually would go on the pegs in the toy stores back in the day. Bet you guys didn't know that. There was no cardboard sleeve like today's modern Pokemon cards. They actually had a longer piece here that would make the pack look a bit silly, but they could clip, the hole would clip right through the middle, and they'd peg them just like peg them, wow, just like you know, like an action figure has the part on the back card to put it on a peg as well. So I ordered these off AliExpress. It cost me about $10 for the full set, and it is a very interesting novelty. I want to see how the cards look and feel. So as we can see here, we have one of each artwork. That is what I ordered. You can order a full booster box of, and by the way, I also want to throw this out here that these are reproductions of first edition cards. They're a little hard to see on the pack there. Okay, hold on. Blastly shows this off a little bit better because of the blue coloring. There we go. These are reproductions of, and also, hold on, here's what the back looks like as well. It looks very similar to the actual old school packs. But once again, like I said, there's a little bit too much glossiness going on here. The packs do not have the proper feel to them. And it feels like what they went for here was they were trying to reproduce the shadowless packs, and I don't know, like it just didn't work out. There's a very incredibly strange ridge here as well. You might not really be able to see it on camera, but feeling this here, they crimped the pack in such a weird way that I can like do that with it, and it's just very strange. Old packs did not look or feel like this. I am going to swap over to my other perspective, and we're going to open these together now. So please, again, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. And we're going to take a look at what's going on here. I'm really curious as to what the actual cards inside are going to look like. I unfortunately don't have my base set stuff readily available, or anything from that era readily available to me to do a direct comparison, so I'm sorry about that. I do have a few sealed base set packs myself, but they are locked away. They are not for sun or human eyes or hands to touch. They are locked away until I am an old man and can sell them for my kids or something. I don't know. So let's swap perspectives and let's see what is in these packs. Okay, so we are back. We are back to, just make sure the mic's working. We are back to this perspective. Here is a more up close look at these packs. I'll give you the artwork. And if you'd like to pause and perhaps read or anything like that, these are actually, I believe they are scans of actual Wizards of the Coast packs. And like I said, to the untrained eye, and actually on camera too, the camera definitely lightens them up a little bit more. Somebody might fall for these, and I really don't want that to be the case. So let's take a look. We're going to open these, and we're going to take a look at what the cards inside look like as well. So we got a little pull tab here. Doesn't work very well. And neither does any of the pack, apparently. Give me a second. What is this? Like, again, it just completely unnatural. And we're gonna just do the pack directly as is. And let's see. First one we have is a Magmar. That would be our uncommon, and then the back. The back looks okay. You probably could fool somebody, but the feel of these cards is very glossy. I can definitely feel a lot of gloss on those. We have got Nidorino, Poliwhirl, Porygon, Raticate, Energy Removal, Gust of Wind, and here is where it all falls apart. That is atrocious. That looks nothing like a base set holo, and I'm really hoping that that was intentional, because it does say in the description to these that they are proxy, but we know that people will buy these in order to scam you. So first things first, holo looks nothing like an actual holo. That's felt like that was coming, if I'm going to be real with you, because I feel like most sets, like most like fake sets, don't really try in the holograph area. Like they have like this they all use a very similar printing technique when it comes to holos, and it never looks great. All right, we're going to open Blastoise next. Again, I'm having tremendous amount of issues opening this pack for some reason. And I'm going to even show you. Just nothing is just doing what it's supposed to. Oh my god. Nothing is just doing what it's supposed to. Okay. We're good. And it's actually really funny. I almost forgot this card was an uncommon back in the day. Charmeleon. We've got Dugong. I'm not focused, or are my eyes just blurring? I think my eyes are just blurring. We got Dratini. Farfetch'd, baby. Ponyta. Rattata. And again, another very poor holo. Venusaur. Vulpix. Weedle, and the Clefairy doll, which is a rare, which you would not have gotten in this pack if you had gotten the Venusaur. So, correct me if I'm wrong on that. I'm pretty certain I'm right on that, but correct me if I'm wrong. So, very bad, very bad looking holograph. And we've got our last one here. We're going to open that as well. This is Charizard. This is the one that has a very weird side look to it. Let's see what we get here. I think it would be very humorous if we got a bootleg Charizard in this. We got an energy. By the way, you're supposed to get an energy in these, I believe. So that alone is incorrect. We got Magikarp, Seal, Wartortle. I called that one, didn't I? Fake Charizard, fake Arcanine, fake Charmeleon, fake Dugong, but no fake Charmander. So I'm actually gonna keep this. I think it's really funny. It's a good little memento. Again, back doesn't look too bad. Just don't know really what's going on up here. Looks like there was a weird scanning error. And yes, and then we have a very bad fake holograph Charizard. And so that is what you're getting for $10 on AliExpress. 3 very bad fake base set packs. If you see these out in the wild, I'm going to be honest with you, if you see these anywhere and they're underpriced or they're in like a dollar store, or you see these at a card show and someone is really lowballing the price on these, please make sure, please make sure you vet them yourself, and make sure that you either A, have somebody you know who is really like knowledgeable on this stuff check it for you, or try to find somebody to go with that is more knowledgeable on this kind of product, so that way you don't get scammed, because this is really crazy and I hate to see this kind of stuff. And that's kind of why I always like to report on it, because I really hope more people will see these videos and not get fooled. And with that, we're calling it a day here. That's going to be our entire video. I am Terrible Shoes. These were 3 fake base set first edition AliExpress packs. I hope nobody sees these in the wild. I hope they stay self-contained to this type of site. And that's really all I have to say here about that one. Thank you for watching me today. It helps me out a ton. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Hit the like and subscribe button, and make sure to not buy fake Charizards off Chinese websites like AliExpress. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.